The world of darkness and Ansem Shadow still
That is
nest
true.
within your heart. Do you plan to face Sora like that? Are you not ashamed? Sora's fate is to battle the darkness. He must oppose anyone who hosts the dark. In other words, it's you.
Yeah, it is. And I'm excited about 200cc
If
just
you
because
don't
of the shit you can
believe
do with
the
that much
words I
speed.
say, then you had best see the truth.
Like, I'm
with
excited
your
about the
own
Mario Kart
eyes.
stuff.
This card. This is our...
Yes.
I'm excited about the
It is
Fire
your
Emblem.
home.
I'm excited about... That's pretty much it, actually. The other things... And that weird Mario puzzle remake thing looks slightly interesting. But that's pretty much the only stuff I find really compelling that they showed us. There were a lot of indie game announcements, and Xenoblade Chronicles for the 3DS is pointless to me. I wish it was online, but... Xenoblade Chronicles 3D is pointless to me, just because I have the Wii version, and this version just seems like a lower def version that people can get. But that's just my personal opinion. Two Destiny Islands. I wish they'd put 200cc on. Some whats? I don't know if I will. I'd think about it, but probably not. Yeah, they should be good. I'm excited about the new Fire Emblem. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Fire Emblem Shin Megami Tensei, just because I don't really know what the deal with it's gonna be. Yay, he's back home. Well, he's sorta back home. Yeah. Super Luigi World. Oh yeah, the Mario Maker looks pretty cool. But I don't know, like if it's $70, I don't know if I'd buy it. Yeah, he still can't see them. Yeah, they do look good. I'd give their overall conference like a... Oh yeah, Yoshi's Woolly World is... I mean, the wool concept is fine. It looks like another Yoshi's Island, which makes me excited about it. Not a fan of the casual shit mode they have there, just because I feel like a baby could get through that, but... As long as it's close to Yoshi's Island, I would buy it. Yeah, I feel like Splatoon is going to be interesting, because Splatoon could be a hit or a miss. Certain modes are going to be good, like one mode I didn't like. Are you serious? Fuck you, Trumpet Man. I don't know if I'll get the amiibos. I'm still not an amiibo fan. Like, overall there was a huge... It looked like a lot of effort for a cash grab on amiibos, because they released like 50 more. Overall, the press conference gets a B- for me. Why do I have such low-level cards, for God's sake?
Like it! Take this! Like it! Your Majesty! Come on!
God, they put every card breaker on the same fucking map.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness!
Yeah, they look kind of cool. But yeah, I was hoping for like a new Paper Mario or more info on Xenoblade Chronicles X, or some sort of new announcement. I'm also a bit disappointed that the Fire Emblem game is going to come out so much in 2016. Would have liked it to come out sooner than that, but you know, can't be a hater.
Take this. Your Majesty.
The Animal Crossing thing seems like a bit much.
Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Yeah, but even if they do that, it's like it's the same stuff that they're always doing now that I don't like. In that they're just taking games from the GameCube consoles, putting them on the 3DS in slightly lower res, and then doing nothing else. So they're basically they're just trying to print more money to me. Because why should I buy the 3DS version of a game that I have for the Wii or the GameCube that I could play right now? Just personally, I mean, if they added something like of substance and actually made it another game, maybe I would buy it, but I just have no interest. That's just my personal opinion, though, because I just don't like remakes, because you have to make it like a different game, or else I really have no reason to buy it. That's just how I feel, though.
Take this.
I mean, I respect people who think differently than that. I mean, because remakes are good. It's a good way to introduce old games to newer generations. It's also good nostalgia value. You know, you can take a game that you used to have to sit down in front of a TV to play and play it on a console and stuff. But it's not for me, unless, like, the game is old enough.
Darkness.
Like, a great example of a good remake is these Kingdom Hearts games, because they give you more, like, they give you 3 games in one, first of all, even if one of them happens to be a movie, which is a drag.
Just me.
And they also add different things to them. Like, they give you the most updated versions of stuff, so it's like getting new games, sort of. How do I keep accepting these duels?
Get a load of this.
The Dios Mios thing, I like how you remember that. No, that, I have the legit Paper Mario copy.
Just me. Out of my way. Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Like, Dios Mios, I'll make it clear what I do with that. I don't use it to get games I don't have. The main reason I use it, is that, I have 3 Smash discs for Melee, but all of them are scratched to the point where certain Wiis will read them and certain ones won't. So Dios Mios gives me a way to emulate the game, even though I own 3 copies of it. The reason it activated when I played Sunshine is because when you set that up on your Wii, it will run it for everything you do. But it won't, like, since I didn't directly open and try to run Homebrew, sorry, it won't write over it, so it's fine that way. What do I want? I'll pick that. I see, okay. Because that was back in the days when, like, discs weren't crash guarded. So your discs, if they were oxygenated at all, they would just break.
Come on. Out of my way.
Like, I'm a proponent of the idea that once you buy the game, you should be allowed to emulate it or do whatever you want, because buying it is like a contract giving you the rights to the game, I feel. I mean, I don't feel like you should... I don't know how I feel about people, like, hacking the game and making it harder or something. I guess you should be able to do that too. I mean, if you own a game, why the hell not? But since I own the game not once but 3 times, I should be allowed to emulate it. Especially if it costs $180 to frickin' buy a copy now. That's just retarded.
Like it.
Well, it depends on the stages, MKV. I can take a look at some of your stages.
Take this.
Hey, welcome back, Rob. Or welcome back to Talk.
Take this. Darkness.
So lucky that's a homing thing. Man, I hate trees in my way. Makes it hard to get first strikes and enemies.
Take this. Darkness.
Whew. Alright, level 41 should be, what, HP? Yeah, it should be HP again. And yes, I know I have way too much HP. But, I mean, it saved me before. It makes it hard for me to lose with this much HP.
Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Take this. Like it. Darkness.
Alright, that was nice and easy. Yeah, I got a 1, I'll use it again. I really like using the Sleeping Heartless runes because they're always small.